What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. Guys, I recently got this screenshot from Dr. Boyce Watkins. I want to give a shout out to Brother Kelvin who sent it to me. And for those of us who are in, let's say, some of the black spaces on YouTube or the male-dominated spaces, the black manosphere, we know that Dr. Boyce Watkins is a little biased towards women. We would even call him a brother who is simping it up. Some people call him Dr. Moist Watkins because of his commentary towards women and black men in particular, which a lot of times can be unsatisfactory to a lot of brothers who consume content online. But as my dad used to tell me, a broken clock is right twice a day. And Dr. Boyce Watkins has recently weighed in on two issues. One is the Vogue Rihanna cover, and I'll read this screenshot here. He says, "My wife is an awesome woman who does amazing things, but she wouldn't want me to become her housewife." Now, he has this post here, who we used to be versus who they want us to be. Now, if you look at, here's the man with his wife and the black child, right? This is what was normal historically. And people who have no mindset of gender roles, they believe that it is okay for her to be guiding him as a housewife and him holding the kid. If you can look at who's masculine and who's not there. But that's not the only cover photo that people take umbrage with. Mr. Johnathan Majors, who is an actor, has posted somewhat of a feminine outfit, all right, for his cover pose on Ebony, which I find also quite highly controversial. Again, this is what they're trying to do for brothers, right? But I want you to hear what Dr. Boyce Watkins had to say, and then I'm going to come back.
Well, let's be fair here, right? Let's be fair. First off, let me say this. A lot of people would say, well, don't we have more important things to talk about in the black community than, a cover of an Ebony magazine? A lot of people would say, Boyce, you're a finance professor. Why would you be talking about something like this, right? And I want to straighten that part up just for the record. I want to make this part clear. First off, I need y'all to understand this. A lot of people say, oh, it's just entertainment. It's just entertainment. Who cares? It's just entertainment. Well, let me just say this. My wife is an expert on the subconscious mind. She's one of less than 0.1% of black full professors in this country. Like only 1% of the country gets a PhD, and only about 10% of that 1% ever becomes a full professor. My wife is a full professor and an expert on the subconscious mind. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? And let me explain why that's important. Well, what she says is that you might think there she is right there, my lovely wife, I love her. And what she reminds me of on a regular basis is that the things you see in media shape how you view yourselves and view the world. You think it's just entertainment. You're like, oh, it ain't nothing but a movie. It ain't nothing but a song. But you don't understand how many times she has explained to me how hearing a song and the chorus of that song over and 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 over again, how that sinks into your subconscious to the point where you're operating, they got you programmed on a frequency that you didn't even know existed. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, the depth of the brainwashing is so deep that people who don't take the time to understand how the game works, you a damn sucker. You're going to get sucked into all of this. You're a fool, and I'm trying to help you not be a fool. I'm trying to help you understand what's happening. And in fact, in China, did y'all know, how many of y'all knew this? In China, they actually just made a law. They said you cannot promote feminine images of Chinese men on TV. Anybody heard about that? In China, they literally said that you cannot promote feminized images of men. The images must be masculine. Now,
so in my honest opinion, here is a consistent effort that this is not just coming from Vogue in Britain. Ebony, which is a magazine strictly for the African American community, always has been that in Essence and Jet. And now you're seeing them get on with the same behavior, which is trying to emasculate black men. And I think that this is the reason that I played that particular portion of the clip, because even guys like Boyce Watkins are heavily against it. So am I, and so are a lot of you. And I want to kind of get back to Kevin Samuels. Kevin Samuels was all about the black man controlling his image. And this is why it is important for black men to own their own media. This is why you need black male magazines. This is why you need black male podcasts. This is why you need black male events, so that you can depict yourself in the way that you want. I know brothers will say, well, brother's not going to support what I do and all of that. You'd be surprised if you're good. Okay? You'll be surprised, because the forces out there are trying to make black men look how they want us to look. And you can't get mad if you're not looking to be a force that wants you to look how you want to look. And everything is a choice. And don't tell me, well, you know, they got so much power in Hollywood. Listen, I seen Kevin Samuels come here on YouTube and almost literally change the world on the YouTube channel. I've seen people do that with what you would call organic roots from the ground movements. And all we need to do is to have our own representation of how black men are supposed to be, because it's only going to get worse. It's only going to get worse. They are not going to want the black man to have any respect from the black woman. Okay, that's the number one thing, to make him look weak amongst his own community. And this is the reason why I'm telling you right now, we are leaving too many opportunities on the table with us as black men not working together, us as black men not trying to do stuff. We're leaving too many opportunities out. And when we do it, and when we do that, these people, as much as we say, they are going to always come out here and try to make us look bad. That is what they are going to do at all times. All times, brothers. They're going to want to make us look like that, make you look weak. Then the women on there, they're going to be on one team. Oh, that's nice. It's nice that she's leading her as the man. Then when you can't lead as a man, they're going to call you broke. And if they don't call you broke, they're going to call you the G-A-Y word. And one hand, it looks nice. On the second hand, that's what they're going to say, then they ain't going to respect you on the other hand. The black man ain't going to never get no respect. Looking like no damn woman. Looking like no woman. Coming out looking like a girl. And y'all can say that that's not how it should be depicted. But that is what's happening. That man looks like that man has his lips poked out as a woman. And nobody can tell me any different, because that is exactly what he's doing. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe, hit the bell. I'm out.